This circuit is so unique. It's so narrow. Like, how... This spot, how do you even fit a car through there? What is up, guys, and welcome to Ride 3 once again. As promised in the first video, I was going to come back to this game and I was going to try out some street circuits. We're going to do some night racing at MACAU, I believe, so we'll tee that up in a second. But before we do, just letting you guys know, full disclosure, this video is sponsored by Milestone Games. So a huge shout out to those guys for sponsoring the video. Ride 3, it's out now. You can check it out on Xbox, PS4, and Steam platforms. If you want to know more about the game, link in the description. Without further ado, let's get stuck in and take on one of the most difficult challenges in motorsport, the MACAU City Circuit. Oh my goodness. I've only seen like a few clips, like on the internet, like on Twitter and stuff, of footage from this circuit. So this is going to be a learning process for me. Honestly, I don't know the circuit, so we're going to have to learn this on the fly. I'd imagine that this place is just absolutely ridiculous when you know the track inside and out, but we don't have such luxury. Man, I wanted to you know, race around this circuit for the longest time, and now we have the opportunity to do that. Honestly, I can't wait to get stuck into this race. We're just getting thrown into a 5-lap race in a 2013 Repsol Honda, I believe, and I don't even know where we're starting. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to do this race nonetheless. It's going to be an experience. 60% AI difficulty. Who knows if that's too easy or too hard? We'll have to wait and find out. Here we go. Away we go. Not a great start from me there. Manual gears. We have the driving line on, which you know, I wouldn't normally have, but since it's already on, we may as well leave it there. So, yeah, turn 1, we could probably easily take that flat out, but I was going way too conservative into turn 1. Let's go for a bit of a flying lap. So this is the main, or the big boy straight. I think any commentary I have on the circuit is probably just going to be null and void because I literally don't know what's what here around here. But this is wide open throttle, a lot of opportunity for overtaking, not such for us because our start has been absolutely atrocious, but with some corners coming up, hopefully we can make up some time. Let's brake nice and early. Looks like it's a bit wet as well, only adding to the challenge. Let's see if we can set this move up around the outside. Thank you very much. I'm liking this. I am liking this. Like, literally not much room to move with. And these are bikes. Could you imagine if we did this with cars? Nigh on impossible to overtake. Around the outside again. Yes, there we go. P10. We've got a lot of ground to make up. Thankfully, we do have 5 laps. There's a bit of a traffic jam up ahead. It's all follow the leader stuff. I don't really blame them, to be honest. The track is so narrow, but we'll see what we can do. Get in the slipstream. Looks like the track is starting to open up a little bit more. We've got out of the more technical part. We've got a little right-hander coming up here. You can probably brake a lot later there with the uphill ascent, but we're making nice ground here around the outside. Let's see if we can do something here. This is a bit tighter on exit than what I was anticipating. This circuit is so unique. It's so narrow. Like, this spot, how do you even fit a car through there? Is this... Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh, it's neutral. Okay. Oh, that was something. That hairpin is ridiculous, by the way. Is it... because I don't know, this could be a different layout to what, like, GP3 cars run. If it is the same layout, please let me know. Something tells... how did they even race around this circuit? Absolutely crazy. We got a 2/10 penalty. I don't know what that's for. Maybe blocking the circuit. I seem to miss that one when it came up on screen. Let's see. If we can get this 5th place guy. Look at the buildings off in the distance. That's also pretty cool. It's a bit hard to take notice of things with how dark it is. But I can appreciate that it's a very beautiful surrounding that we're in at the moment. Talking about scenery, and we're getting overtaken. We're on a Sunday night drive here, or ride, shall I say? That's always the hardest thing for me as a car racer, to adjust to terminology when it comes to bike racing. I still get caught into the trap of saying driving around the circuit instead of riding and stuff like that. Look at these lights. It's like we're in Texas. It's beautiful. Oh, how did we not crash there? That was pretty crazy. What is the bike doing? It doesn't like that for some reason. So we did so well. We were really good in that middle sector last lap, I noticed, despite not knowing where we were going at all. But if we get our heads down, we can make up the difference and possibly still get a podium. I know we lost a lot of time at the hairpin last lap, but we'll be awake up to it this time, hopefully. Oh man, still not used to how narrow this is. You can see the moon off in the distance, full moon. What are the chances? I'm sorry. It was a genuine accident. Now we need to squeeze our way through. Thank you very much, P6. Basically identical position to what we were in this time last lap, except the leaders have got away a little bit. That's a nice move. A nice move around the outside. A shame that the guys in front were kind of blocking me there. Couldn't carry the momentum. I feel like I nailed that corner. Here comes the hairpin of death. Oh, the back end was sliding out as well. Had to ease off the brake just to relieve the stress on the rear tyres. But we got it done into P4. Next up, have no idea who it is. It doesn't say their name on the leaderboard in the top left. But this is for a podium. This will be a good chance for me now that I've got some clear air and I don't have to worry about like not crashing into other people. I can really get a feel for this circuit and I don't know, utilize the space. It's always the key to street circuits, and especially ones like this and Monaco, for example. The biggest secret to being fast is always just utilizing the very little space that you have. The DD Professor Jedi. Right, let's see if he's a Jedi Master or a Padawan. We're just like, we're cruising at top speed here, 170 kilometers an hour on a bike. That must feel absolutely scary. There's not much separating between you and the road. That's a nice little switchback. The Padawan now becomes the Master. Thank you very much. We're on the podium now. 2 laps left. Huge gap to the cars in front. Oh my god, there you go. There you go. Cars, bikes. I really want to keep the flow going nicely. This is where I struggled. Even though I was fast versus the AI, this is all momentum based and just maximizing your exit, slow in, fast out, linking up all these corners in succession. Something that, you know, I'm not the best at when it comes to bike racing, because you've got to commit to your line and then stick with it. If you turn in too late, carry too much speed, or just turn in too early, it's so easy to disrupt your... it's so easy to disrupt your rhythm. Oh, just about. Surviving that. I'll tell you what, a scrape against the wall would not be too kind on the legs. That's a 3-minute 11 lap time. Surely that's not right. It is right. 3-minute lap of MACAU into the braking zone. Oh, you know what? That felt great right up until I crashed. Attempt number 2. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Just a later line in, later apex. You know, that's a late apex if I've ever seen one. A scrape up against the fence with my shoulder. I'll have to get that looked at after the race. Still don't know what the gap is to first and second, by the way. They have absolutely checked out in this Grand Prix. Okay, we're 6 seconds behind second place. Still on lap 4. We still got like this lap and the next one to go, so it's not completely out of the realms of possibility that we could catch these guys, but I need to have no more mistakes from now on. Oh, beautiful. I'm really enjoying this. I like seeing the satisfaction of nailing a corner, getting right up close to the wall on entry and on exit, and knowing you got it just right. Ah, I love that. Oh, you know what? I threw it in a little bit too deep there, I will admit, but somehow we've made up the difference. I don't know how we've made up this much time in just the one lap. It just shows the why did I brake there? This is easy, flat out. It shows the learning curve, how much time I've just found as opposed to the start of the race. If we restart this now, I'd probably win by an absolute mile. Here we go, here we go. We've got the run. Around the outside. Oh, yeah, we've made it stick. That's a bit of a touch. I'm sorry about that. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it is a move for second place nonetheless. Not over yet. Could easily lunge me. Hairpin coming up soon. Too deep. Way too deep. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. This is turned into a literal street fight now. Inside. I'm squeezed right up against the barrier right there. And that's a horribly tight line into that corner as well. Hairpin time. Quite appropriately, there's an ambulance there waiting for me if I ever step out too much. But it is second place. On the last lap of this MACAU Grand Prix. First place, I don't know what the gap is. It's probably even larger than what the gap second place was. It won't be a win today, but man, that's a mighty fine comeback to second. There it is, P2. After the really slow start I got to that race, I'll definitely take P2. You know, dropped down to last. We had a few crashes. That incident at the hairpin where we got like stuck on the wall. The bike got put down into neutral as well. We lost so much time there, and that's where the leaders got away. But we clawed it back nicely. P2. What can I say? It's just a really good race. I bloody love MACAU. So there we go, guys. That is the end of this video. Ride 3. Thanks to Milestone Games again for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check out the game, link in the description. You can get the game on Xbox One, PS4, and on PC, Steam platform as well. So if you guys want to see more videos from this game in a non-sponsored format, be sure to let me know if there's anything that catches your eye, like in terms of challenges, videos, whatever. Be sure to let me know, and I'll return to this game and we can have a bit more fun on it. But that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.